is up, everybody? What's up? Another wonderful Monday night at Chewin the BBQ Fat. I cannot wait for tonight. I tell you what, we got a big show tonight. I was talking to Adam today. We came up with the great conversations that we're going to have. Great friends. It's just going to be amazing. Incredible cooks and me. It's going to be so much fun tonight, having a good conversation. And I'm just glad that everything's going on. Hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. I believe my man Adam had a decent New Year's. I don't know. Did you, buddy?
I had a great New Year's.
He took my money.
He took my money.
Took it and then showed it to me. Put in his pocket. Walk on off.
Brought all the money home.
Yeah.
Brought it all home. I tell you what. We'll get into that in just a second. But New Year's Eve was going on. Sad. We went out and got a couple fireworks. They told us it was too windy. We couldn't shoot off fireworks, so that was kind of bad. But hey, college football is going on. That's kind of fun to watch. And then barbecue. Barbecue is hot and heavy. It looks like Jordan's on he was on class 2 last weekend with another big crowd. He's doing some awesome things. Barbecue's just hot.
I think some of those people are still trying to get home from that class.
Yeah, that's what I understand. That was a doozy, right? I mean,
yeah, I think a few got stranded.
Dang.
I mean, that's bad. That's bad. That whole that weather is going through. It's crazy. Everybody be careful out there in the Midwest. I know the KCBS banquet is coming up this weekend. The Hall of Fame and the banquet is coming up this weekend. And with the weather out there, there's a lot of unknowns. Ellen's trying to go. We're trying to figure out if she can get out there, but the weather is going to be – it's not looking good here in Atlanta. It's just going to be a who knows what happens. But we'll see what's going on. And, we got a Hall of Famer amongst us here. Big weekend this weekend for you, Paul. What's going on with that, Bev? What you think?
I don't know. We're just we're just trying to get out there. They got a lot of snow, and we're scheduled to get snow on Friday when the planes leave out. So we're going to play it by ear and see what happens. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. I hear you. What'd you do for New Year's, Paul?
I gave my money to Adam and Tanya.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into that. Jason, what'd you do for New Year's?
It's very, very, very mild. Nothing. I was asleep on the couch at 10:30. Woke up at 2 o'clock and went to bed.
That's what I'm talking about. We had some friends over. It was very low key. Good night, baby girl. Love you. Have a good night. Sarah's going to bed. And just crazy things happening. But from my buddy, I get a phone call from my main man up here, Adam, killing it up there, right? I mean, Paul, what did he do to the field up there? I mean, what happened?
I don't know. I still haven't figured out the scoring on this thing yet. I don't know that anybody else has figured out how this thing scoring works on this contest, but I guess you got to have some kind of doctor in mathematics to figure it out. But
That's true.
I'll tell you though, the funny part, I was sitting next to Adam during the whole contest, so it was kind of funny to watch him get a little tense there. What was it? You didn't get call and
Pork.
Was it pork? Okay, yeah. You could feel it, boy. You could feel it. Adam was on the left and Tanya was over here on the right. You could just feel the tension growing between the two of them, and Optimus Swine was breathing down their necks again. I was like, man, this is getting good right here. We just sit back and watch the show.
Well, what y'all don't know is during pork, the two of them went at it. They went at Adam. Talk a little bit about what happened during the pork turn-ins.
It was horrible. I think I cooked too much pork is the problem. I think I cooked like 12 butts, and it was just too much to process. And you get confused.
There was some pregame smack talk going on over already before the pork even got done, because Tanya was already letting him have it. Don't bring me all this crap. You just give me the good stuff. Don't bring me all this stuff. Let me go through it. And I just left. I could tell. I could tell it was getting tense. Made a lot of money on the line. I could tell it. I just eased out.
I just eased out, just backed out. I'm with Tanya. I'm like, Adam, you don't need to be cooking that much because that's a lot to process. But when you can cook like Adam, I mean, he's like, everything I cook is good, whatever. But I process it, And Tanya, she let him have it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
No, that don't sound like Tanya. No, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it at all.
Sweetheart, I don't believe that.
Yeah. Brian's been in the trailer.
I've been in the trailer. I've been yelled at. I've had the pleasure
Well, you probably
yelling at me to keep the freaking chicken drum right.
You had one job, Brian. I was watching Tim on the drum.
Exactly. Those are the exact words. Brian, you got one job. Now, Jimmy can do whatever, and Jimmy doesn't get yelled at. I mean, it's amazing. Me and Adam, we're just like the whipping sticks. It's amazing. Yep. But then I'm watching, and I talked to Adam a little bit, and he's taught me a lot about barbecue. And we were talking about brisket, and I was like, man, I just hope that brisket comes through for him. And then I hear he got his second place brisket, and good for them. They win it, and it was awesome. I was so excited. But I did see y'all got a good call on something, Paul.
It was brisket. Yeah, we got 4th in brisket. Yeah,
that's awesome.
8th in pork and 4th in brisket. Yeah.
So you got a pork call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam didn't.
Nope.
So what was
I guess Tanya's going to start cooking the pork too.
Yeah, he's out. What was the reaction when he won?
It was delayed. That's what I got the biggest kick out of it. I was literally all the way up on the edge of my seat going, yeah. And then I look over and Adam goes, that's us. It was great.
Oh man, that's too cool.
How much pork did you cook, Paul?
I cooked 6 collars.
6 collars. I got
either 4 or 6. I can't remember now.
Yeah. Adam cooked 6 collars, 4 whole butts. 2
I saw it. He sent
shoulders.
Where I was like, holy smokes, son. He had that drum packed full.
He sent me a
picture too.
You saw the same thing, right? He sent me a picture of that pork drum. I was like, good God, there's no room in that thing. He's got that thing loaded down.
Yeah, he had people around him all nervous about the timelines. They're like, have I got my timeline right? He's already got his stuff on and it is rolling over there. I need to go check my timeline.
Man,
he had it. He had it.
He had Uncle Kerry all kind of messed up.
No doubt. Oh Lord!
I think it was strategy, though. I think that was part of his plan the whole time.
Strategy.
Well, I started the whole butts, and then I put them on the rectangle. Then I started my pork I was going to cook for you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, he didn't want to put too much flavor on them, so he put them on the rectangle.
That's right.
And bring it back a little bit.
When you put that much flavor on meat that Adam's capable of doing, you got to tone it down a little bit.
He cooked 8 whole butts.
Blessing and a curse.
20 money muscles.
He cooked more money. He cooked more pork for that contest than I'm cooking for the pork in the class. I mean, it's amazing. And I'm nervous about having to process all that pork in front of at the class. And he made poor Tanya do it in no time.
He's got enough pork he can vacuum seal it and turn it in for the rest of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Cook people's choice 3 times.
Oh man. Golly. So if y'all can't tell, tonight's a little different. We're just going with it. We're having a good time. Adam looks like he's getting yelled at by Tanya again right now. There it is. There it is. I was like,
that was round 1 right there. That's just round 1.
That was 1 round.
Yeah, that's just one round.
Jesus.
I didn't know what to do with the box. So this contest, you didn't have any garnish in there. And I'm like, what do I do with a box with no garnish? It looks so weird.
That's what I was going to ask you. That's why I asked you how much you cook, Paul, because I know you used to using the garnish and all, and we do the PBA box, we fill them up. So you didn't have any problem filling your box up with 4 collars? Or?
Well, I think all the boxes look pretty good other than the pork box. And we were torn that the KCBS kind of came out on me. So our money muscles and our tubes were spot on, man. They were good. Yeah. But we had some pulled, and I'm like, it's okay, but it's not as good as this other stuff. So we just kept it pulled out and tried to fill it with tubes, and we got it all in there, and it kind of filled it up, but it was still some space in there. It could have had a little bit more. I just didn't have any more.
It's hard to get a full box without garnish in. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it took more than I thought it would.
Yeah,
you see all that piled up on the cutting board. And it's like, oh, that's plenty. And once you start filling that box,
that box eats it up. Oh, especially when you don't have a bed down there. So. Yeah. See, in SCBA, we usually take pulled and make a bed, and then pile. Sucker must weigh 8 pounds when we turn it in.
What about yours, Adam? What'd you do for your blocks?
I've done pulled on the bottom and then some tubes, main muscle. It weighed about 10 pounds.
Okay.
Some bark.
Turned in pork. Turned in pork.
They were still sampling it during awards.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't get a call in pork. They were still sampling the box.
They got done judging
They
it.
were going through all the different portions during awards.
Oh, that's awesome. How was the rest of the event? Was it a good event?
It was good. The motorcycle man busted his ramp practicing right there for New Year's. So he couldn't jump at New Year's. He had to pack up and go home.
Yeah. He made a big old jump, and that you could see that bike starting to turn sideways as he was coming down. And he hit that thing, and all you saw was a big old dust cloud when he hit the other side and ripped that inflatable ramp. And it just went down just quick, just instantly. It was done. Show's over.
Show's over.
It wasn't as cold this year as it was last year, though, right?
No.
Last year it was brutal. It was freaking cold.
It's cold here.
How many teams y'all end up with?
25.
Okay, cool.
Jason, keep going. You're the man now. You got the questions. Let's roll with it.
I was just curious. I ain't had a chance to really talk to him that much.
So this is a preview of minus Robert. We had Lex on last week. This is a preview of this next weekend coming up right here. You get to see this is the ABS Classic class plus Robert and Lex. They were on last week, but Jason has got a new role this year. Normally he's a star cook. This time he is going to be. What's your role this time, Jason?
I'm Brian Jarvis this time. Yeah, so I'm Brian's place. I don't know. I got a few little things kind of getting together. I want to make it fun. So of course, since you're going to be teaching the class, so I'm going to try to take, your spot behind the scenes and try to help that way. Try to keep the class moving, and then as far as like Friday night, I'm gonna cook supper for the guys Friday night. I'm excited about that. I hope it turns out well. But
Paul, you're about to ask. Go ahead and ask, Paul. I can see you're thinking. You're thinking, Paul.
What are you cooking?
So as far as right now, I got prime rib. So I'm having prime.
Ooh.
Snake River Gold prime ribs.
Yeah. Ooh, that part. We can get them donated.
Oh man.
Brian's a Snake River guy. He probably can call Nell and get her to give him anything he wants. So that might not be a bad idea. I'm excited about that though. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna keep it, keep it hopping.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about teaching. Like I'm normally the guy that's like, for me, I just get to relax, show up, make sure the venue's set up, ready, everything's good to go, and not have to worry about anything. Well, this time,
you gotta work.
I gotta work, and I gotta do pork, which is like the worst one of all. Like it takes the longest to process, and geez. We're gonna make. And Lynn's already got me nervous as crap about trimming the pork. She's already told me the pork that I trim is just garbage. So she's already got me nervous about that.
Just don't cut yourself. Just don't cut yourself.
Just don't cut yourself.
Just don't cut yourself.
I mean, I wish like Jordan's. I don't know if y'all seen it. Jordan's his setup looks really awesome. If you haven't taken that class, I'm sure he's going to do some more next year. It looks like it. I'm sure they're all sold out. Looks like something that you probably want to take. But anyway, yeah. You looking forward to that, Jason?
What's that?
Being me.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about taking class. I was like, I hadn't signed up for Jordan's class yet, but I'd like to sign up for it.
You're the one. You're the one that hasn't done it.
I started. I hadn't shaved in a couple weeks trying to go a brie. I think I got 3 or 4 hairs on my lip. That's about it. It ain't coming in too good.
Just get. Sarah says I'm salt and pepper. My daughter calls me salt and pepper. I don't know if that's good or bad, but
man, I'm telling you, I couldn't grow a beard if I didn't shave for 10 years.
You chasing waterfalls?
Wow. Oh Lord, Adam, what you got going on there? It looks like you're thinking about a lot of good stuff up there. What you got?
I was just thinking about headed off to Jimmy Jam this week.
Jimmy Jam.
Yep.
All right.
Florida.
All right. Tell me a little bit about this Jimmy Jam contest that's coming up.
I think we got 45 pro teams. I've never been before. I hear it's a good time. Jason, you ever been?
It's a good contest. Yeah, I went last year. It's good. I'm going back this year. It's a good contest.
Huh. So we got a little friendly wager going on. Paul, what do you think? Are you going, Paul? No, you're going. Paul's going to Kansas City. So what do you think, Paul? What are the odds here between Smoke Central and Bad Rooster? I think we should get something going on tonight here on the show. A little back and forth between the two. What do you think?
Oh Lord,
sounds like a good opportunity for a giveaway. Somebody can guess the points, the score.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who finished the highest and what's their score?
There you go.
That'd be a good little giveaway right there.
Yeah. Who's going to finish the highest? Ooh, I like that.
Who's going to finish the highest and what's the score?
And what's the score? What's the over? What's the spread? You know,
I'll just say whoever's the closest. Whoever guessed the closest there.
All right, there you go. But
that's a high scoring contest last year.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about that?
I think last year I had like a 704 and was like fourth overall.
Are you going by yourself, Jason, or is SS Trio going?
No, Frank's going, but he's cooking and he's taking Chad, so he's probably going to get like a 720 this weekend. So
Chad's going.
He definitely does better when Chad's there. Yeah,
no doubt.
I'm telling you, if Chad's there.
Joseph can't go. I think he's got the kids or something going on this weekend. But yeah, Frank's going to be there. He's got to work Friday morning, so he'd get there probably 3:00 Friday afternoon. I'm gonna try to get there about lunchtime or so Friday. I'm gonna leave out Friday morning.
Adam's on his way out. He's leaving after the show's over.
Yeah, I guarantee. No doubt. Okay, who in the world goes to camps in Unadilla or whatever that name of that place is for 3 or 4 days for a contest? I called and asked him. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm just sitting there in the bank parking lot." I said, "Are you already there? This is 2 days for the contest." He said, "Yeah." What the hell are you doing? There's nothing there. There's a Dollar General and a budget-in motel.
I got there at 1:00 that morning, and there still wasn't nothing there.
There's man. You talk about a one-horse town. So, but whatever, you know. Hey, it paid off. It paid off, Rooster. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna start getting the contest a week ahead of time if it pays off for me like it does. Been doing for you.
I can't complain.
I can't complain. I just went in there and kicked everybody's butt 3 out of 4 years or 2 out of 3 years. I mean, Jason, this guy goes out there and just smokes everybody. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's awesome.
Now, he doesn't run Optum Swan off. They said they're not coming back next year, so they give up.
Gave it all he had. He gave it all he had, and he's tuck and tail headed back to Virginia.
I've done it. I can't do it. I'm going to let somebody else try. So I'm not coming back.
Oh, Lord, look at there. We got chicken fried on. I tell you what, that chicken fried sweet rub is taking off. Have y'all tried the chicken fried sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Man,
man. Bill hadn't sent me none. No.
This next weekend. See you next weekend. That sauce is, I mean, that stuff is glad I didn't go. Bill, if you would have gone, you would have just given your money. You should just send Adam a check. Just send him some cash and same thing. You just say you went. That's about all you got to do.
I could have mailed Adam a $400 check and still been in the good. So I learned my lesson last year, Paul. It'd take you 2 years, eh?
I'm a slow learner, man.
Oh, golly, this is so cool. So, Paul, what's going on? You're teaching ribs at the class, correct?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I wasn't nervous until you told me Jason was going to be there. I mean, really, you're going to put me cooking ribs in front of the guy that like has a 180 in every state in the United States and ribs?
That's
I'll do pork for you now. Let me do pork.
Okay.
You do ribs.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to disappoint him.
I don't want to disappoint him.
Yeah, I mean, he'll look at me too. He'll just give me that look. I just know it, man. He's going to give me that look, and like, I let him down.
I'll let him down.
Let him down.
Oh no! Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing, sir? Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing? Tell me, Jason.
Yeah.
He gonna get tired of me asking. Is that how you do it, Jason? Is that how you do it?
No, you ain't got to worry about me. I have been to these classes. Like I've been the last 3 or 4. I've never took a note, and I've wanted to every time I get there. But I get about 13, 14 of those natural out of me having a good time. I'm like, I'll be calling up Lynn and Tanya. Hey, will y'all please send me some notes? I don't have any notes.
I'll be honest with you. I don't have a note of any. We've had the best cooks in the world cook our class.
Oh, I know it. Believe me,
I don't have a single note of anything that's going on. Ellen's like, can't you keep? Can't you? I was like, no, I gotta. The show must go on. It is I'm like I've always been the jester, as Jason calls it. But
well, my thing is I get there and I start having a good time. Like I say, start drinking some of those cold beverages. And I look over there and Lynn's on her 42nd page of taking notes. So in my mind, I'm like, well, Lynn's taking notes. I'm good. I'm just going to get, so I'll get her to send me some notes.
Yep.
I ain't got any notes yet. Boy, Lynn takes things home, puts them in a safe somewhere. Oh, Lord.
No, those notes are not for anybody. Those are for Lynn and Paul to have. And, I mean, that's not something that you can just call Lynn. She doesn't just give those notes out unless you're Jason.
I'm telling you, she'll fill up a half a notebook during the class, which is awesome. That's great. I wish I was more like that.
Tanya takes some notes too now.
Yeah, her and Tanya's the same way, no doubt. That's what makes me feel comfortable. I'm like, all right, I got these 2 lovely ladies right here that I love to death, and they'll do anything for me with shit. I ain't got no notes yet. I think Tanya was supposed to send me notes on one class we went to last year or something. I still ain't got notes.
Bill West has every note from
Wes has
got the notes. We haven't even had the class yet, and Wes already has the notes somehow.
Yeah,
some way. I mean, that guy. I mean, he can get notes for anything. I'm telling you, that guy. I tell you what, and he sells them cheap. No, I'm just kidding. Oh Lord! But so tell me a little bit about ribs. What are you most excited about teaching ribs, Paul?
That it's not pork.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've done chicken and I've done pork. We've done chicken twice. I think we've done chicken twice, maybe.
No, I think you did pork, you did chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just moving down the list there. We'll do ribs now.
There you go. And then brisket's the Mac Daddy.
Yeah, you won't have nobody show up for that.
Ribs is the easy part. That's the easy one.
No, I think it'll be fun. I mean, it'll be on a stick burner on an Outlaw, and it'll be a little different than a drum, and that works in places, and some places they want more of the drum. So I mean, you just kind of understand that going into it, but yeah.
So how do you handle that, knowing that you cook on a stick burner?
You gotta take the class to find that out.
Yes. And it's sold out.
I can't say that because we will talk about that.
Okay.
Because I do cook a lot in the Midwest, Missouri, and all that up in there, and you better know how to manipulate it.
Okay. I can't wait. This is awesome. Man, I'm telling you what, this is my favorite time of year. We've had the contest, which this year I feel like was a very good contest success.
Man, it was the best contest all year, no doubt.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
It was.
And I didn't tell him to say that.
It was the best one. I mean, forget that smoking on the Rio crap, man. Let's talk about that Cummins, Georgia contest.
Circle back now to his Cummins contest.
Oh
Lord. Anytime I get a brisket call, it's a good contest. So yeah, that was good.
Me too. You know, I signed up. I paid for Sip and Swan today, so I get to cook again. That's going to be fun.
You teaming up, or you doing it by yourself?
We are actually doing it by ourselves.
Oh boy, here we go. We're going to do a little run here.
What date is
it
that?
all by itself because Jimmy's helping me.
Do you remember right off the top of your head, Brian, what date that is?
That March, like the first weekend of March.
It's the weekend before Smoke on the Shores.
Yeah,
5th or 6th.
Yeah, something like that.
Whew, it's gonna be busy through that time. Oh, I got you.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right. I mean, that's another fun one because we get to see so many teams.
I like that contest.
Are y'all gonna make it, Paul?
I don't know. We're still trying to decide. We've signed up for the one there in Lebanon, Tennessee, Smoke on the Shores, and I don't know. We'll see.
So, are we running? What are we doing this year?
No, that's why we'll see because I don't plan on running.
Yeah.
Me and Lynn talked about the other day. So we want to do St. Robert, Missouri. It's a double, and it comes up it skips a week after the Lebanon contest. And Lynn was like, "We're getting too many in a row here. We're getting too many." And I was like, "Well, what's wrong?" She's like, "I'm scared we'll do good, and then we'll want to chase." And I'm like, "Okay, you're right. That's too many. Let's cut it back a little bit."
Back off.
I don't know, but it's tempting to do it.
Oh man,
is the class sold out, Brian? Have you got room?
Why? Who wants to know?
I don't know. I did have somebody ask me the other day because I don't know if Sabrina's going or not because I don't know if she said something about taking call or something. So they want to know if anyway they might go with.
We'll talk after the class.
Yeah,
we'll talk after the show. We're saying it's sold out right now. We're happy with the number that we're at.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. That's great.
Ellen is the final. Y'all all know Ellen is the final say so and everything. So I got to talk to her and make sure that we're squared away. So is it a single or a double person?
Oh no, it's a team member. So
okay. We'll see.
I don't know, we can squeeze him in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll make him pay and then he can come just help me.
Do what?
I said I'll make him pay for
Ellen just walked in.
We put him to work.
We'll put him to work.
Hey, I'm just trying to raise money here, Brian. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we got room. What the heck? We got room.
So one more question. The giveaway, the class giveaway, Bill's class.
Yes. It is. When is it? That is almost done. We still have a couple spots left for that raffle.
I still have a sign up on
the sign up is still on the website.
Just in case it comes back out.
In case somebody they can't back out. But which one? We're talking about the raffle.
Oh,
the raffle is still going on. We have a couple spots left. And we're going to shut that down because we will be drawing for that at our class.
Okay, awesome. I was going to ask who would draw. I've had several people ask me about that too, so I told them we'll do it at the class.
Yeah, the drawing will be at the class.
No, good deal.
It's under. Ellen said the link is still under ABS events. So I'm surprised more people. I mean, we're almost sold out, but I'm surprised it didn't sell. I mean, that's a heck of an opportunity.
Oh, me too. I'm surprised it didn't sell out quick.
So $50 for an opportunity to win that thing, not a bad deal. I would do it, but then it wouldn't look right if I won, so I can't do it. But anyway,
rigged.
Yeah, rigged. But anyway, all right, Adam, the floor is yours. I'll let you ask the questions again. As the co-host, Adam is the co-host of Chewin the BBQ Fat. So
one of the best co-hosts in the business, I'm gonna tell you.
Man, Adam has come so far since the first time I saw him on this show. And when I might have to bring that up real quick since we talking about Adam, because I know nobody's ever going to forget this. But I don't know if you was watching it, Paul, when Adam was on there. Brian froze, and then when he froze, Adam wasn't froze, but Adam froze. Then I saw him blink. I said, "Nah, he's not frozen." Oh, I died laughing. I was crying. I was laughing.
And the best was Tanya yells out, "You're live! Say something!"
Oh boy, I swear. Oh, that was great. Dog ain't turned into a darn show, a host. I swear, look at it.
Kenneth, you know I don't have an agenda. It's all good. So, how much is the raffle for a chance to cook with Bad Rooster, Smoke Central, or Rooters N Tooters? Asking for a friend, man. That's up to those guys. But if you want to take the class, you get to learn from. Well, you don't get to learn from Jason, other than him.
You get to learn how to
Look,
cook
you
prime
come to
rib.
the class, anything you want to know from me. I don't know if you'd want to know anything from me, but hey, I'm an open book. Ask me. Come to the class, and I'll tell you everything I got.
That's true. That is true. Paul, I get to do this to you every time you come on the show, and it's your favorite part of the show.
No, you don't have to do it this time. You do it so much, you don't have to do it this time.
But what the floor is yours. Adam didn't ask any questions. He skirted that amazingly enough. But what if you were to ask these two guys or me any questions, what would you ask?
Let's see. I don't know, Adam, you got the hot hand right now. So I know in the past you've done a lot of different sanctioning bodies. Have you thought about just sticking with KCBS and just kind of letting it roll pretty hard and heavy for the first of the year and see where it goes?
I wish I could, but I don't know if work's going to allow to roll. We're on the fence. There's going to be like 3 in a row. It's going to be Mission Farm, Sipping Swine, and then Smoke on the Shores. And I don't know if we may have to miss one of those somewhere. I'd love to try, but you know how it goes.
You don't have to get there like 2 days ahead of time, 3 days ahead of time. You see me roll in like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you don't have to take off so much work when you do it that way.
I know. It is what it is. I had to get my mind into it. I had to relax.
He's got to get his mind right, Paul.
Oh yeah. I see.
Man. So basically the answer was no, you're not going to chase.
No.
I was just curious.
I don't know.
Brian, what are we giving away? What are we giving away on this Jimmy Jam bet?
I think what's a good giveaway?
What are we giving away? We got old Bill on here. We want to give away a chicken fried trio pack.
Trio? I don't have the salt. I don't have the mop.
Let's see. We got the game over. We got
the game over. Yeah. We got the trio. Yeah. We'll give a trio pack. We'll give away the chicken fried trio pack.
I like it.
I like that. How are we going to give away? We got to give away.
It's Paul's fault.
Give away a trio, chicken fried trio pack. So the question was, or the entry, whatever you want to call it, is, who's going to win, and what's their score going to be?
That's right. Who gets the closest to the winning score with the person that either Jason or Udi?
Yep. I mean, how many wins for 25?
Can I get in on this?
Score. We got to put a deadline. You'll put a deadline on it. Saturday at noon or something like that.
Yeah, Saturday at noon.
Comments got to be in Saturday by noon.
Saturday by noon. Get it in. Send a. Let's see. Where can they post it?
You need to start a Facebook. You need Ellen can start you a Facebook thread and put it on there.
All right, we'll put that up tomorrow. Ellen, can you get on Facebook?
I like it. What else y'all want?
What else you got? What else y'all
want? Y'all tell us what you want. What you want? I'll get it for you. What you want?
Yeah, my question: how do you address receiving your scores and reviewing to find a 1, and you're told they made a mistake and it should have been a 10, yet nothing was done about it?
I can say it's cook KCBS.
Dell, I'm assuming, you know what happens when you assume that you're talking about the hog drop? I don't know. Adams, would he be talking about the hog drop?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what do you do? How do you address that? I didn't go. I can't address it.
Don't they make up their own rules? They don't. Yeah,
You kind of know going to that contest what you're walking into.
You just go in there to hang out and watch motorcycles jump and hope you win enough gas money to get 10 miles down the road. Because if you don't win GC, you're not going to win much.
That's right.
You just pull up, look for the bad Rooster.
It was cool hanging out with everybody there last year. It is a good event.
It was cool. It was. Yeah. We were all three basically right across from each other.
Right. So it was fun. Yeah. I did miss that part of it this year.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was pretty fun.
All right, David Smith had a question. He said, "How many wins for 2025 guaranteed for those coming to class?" So I assume David signed up. He told me he was going to sign up, so I hope he did.
He did.
So he's cooked a few KCBS trying to get his foot wet, and KCBS cooks a lot of SCBA stuff. But I will tell him, I guess not a retired SCBA cook, but a SCBA cook come to that class last year, and when he left that class, he went and won his first GC straight out of that class.
Yeah.
So anyway,
there you go.
Proof's in the pudding, right?
All rubs and sauce that were used.
He did.
Yeah, I think we all got experience or stories where people come up later in the year after taking the class,
right?
And they've done well with using some of the things they learned. So,
yeah.
I mean, look, you've got 2 Hall of Famers. You got, I'm going to say, probably the hottest cook in the Southeast, probably in the country right now. And do what? And then you got a guy that owns a barbecue store that knows all about the rubs and everything. So, I mean, if it was ABS Classic Class was Adam and Tanya's first class. And then you got Jason Singletary as the MC.
Just a field filler.
I'm just here.
Is he gonna have like a mic? He's gonna walk around with a mic and
I'm trying to Let me give
you know what? We are working on that. So with the
GoPro on his head right there, we can see it on the TV with him.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh Lord.
That's not a bad idea. Holy smokes. We got a
full of them.
We do have a speaker since we bought the Jamie Metz says with a 710.
That's right.
If I remember correctly.
Heck yeah.
I'm just, what's up, Riley? Steak Princess? How you doing? I do have speakers because we had the contest. And with the contest, we bought a whole bunch of audio stuff. So we do have the speakers. We do have microphones.
You got to pull this
out. Are you trying to up your game on your Facebook Live feed?
No, I'm trying to up her game at the class. What's up, Andrea? How you doing? Can't wait to see you. Are you not excited, Andrea, or just Kurt? Kurt's excited for the class. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to get to hang out with them. They're great people, Minky boys. I think I know who you are speaking of. Jamie Mintz. You might have heard of him too. Yeah, great guy. Cooked by Jason. He was and his wife at Pusa. Super nice guy. Yeah, Jason's a good guy. Karaoke. Yeah, we might have a karaoke breakout session after a couple natural lights. Look at Paul. He's excited. I mean,
we'll do it. Let's do it.
I mean, why not? We're going to have every competition class needs a hype man. Jason will be awesome. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we're going to make it work. I'm telling you. I'm so excited.
We can't wait for Adam to do karaoke on the new audio.
You're going to be mic'd up.
Charles, it's going to be amazing. Glamping Grillers, can't wait to hang out with
you. We might have a little karaoke. Well, in between, like during breaks, we might have a little karaoke session, a little 30-second karaoke session. And whoever wins, we're gonna put a little pack together for them too, a little prize.
I like it. We give all kind of stuff away.
Honey, we ain't got any inventory left.
I've been writing notes down. That light just went off my head. I'm fixing to write that on my pad. So
that was going on the pad. That's a keeper. It's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
I love it. Oh Lord, I cannot wait, man. If the class is going to be a blast. Hopefully, if you signed up. If not, go ahead and put your name on the list. See what happens. Who knows? Is that Sabrina?
That is.
She heard karaoke.
Hey, she brought this little speaker. It's got 2 little microphones. It's a karaoke machine. I'm bringing that. That's portable. We're gonna be okay. Perfect. That's awesome. I can't wait. Hey, Rooster, what genre should I load up for you as far as music wise? I mean, I don't think I've ever been around you while you listen to music. What do you listen to over there?
You Tupac.
Kanye ain't fussing at you.
Tupac, straight up.
Tupac.
Little Tupac or something. Is that what he said?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's Robert Lexi? How's Robert? What's Robert going to sing here at the class?
Oh my God. Probably I don't
Sinatra?
know.
He'll be Sinatra.
Probably. That's got to do something with opera or something. I probably.
Long Black Train. Yeah, that's right.
My wife.
Tanya started listening now. Does she know that? Does she know that everybody knows she yelled at you at Deer and Pork?
I'm sure.
Is she doing the dessert class?
She's teaching chicken. I'm her assistant. Y'all know that?
Oh,
I knew that. I knew it. What's up, tailgater hater? No, there is. Tanya is going to be teaching a cheesecake class too. It's going to be amazing.
Awesome.
Y'all can talk her into that. Good luck.
She's bringing dessert. Can't wait. She said she's been practicing. This Jimmy Jam thing was just a.
She's having dessert. She's doing dessert for the supper Friday night.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome.
So we love it when people step up. It's awesome. Tanya is the chicken queen, Joel.
Definitely is a chicken queen.
Yep, she is. Jason, do you want to borrow my beatbox and carry around on your shoulder? Paul, what's happening to our class?
Sounds like a pretty exciting one to me.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know how we're going to be. How are we going to be teaching with all this fun stuff going on around us?
Well, I'm telling you,
we'll figure it out.
So, as three instructors, what's the word? What can you tell me to help me out as a teacher, first time teacher?
you ain't a first time teacher. You taught pork at the GBC class.
For the ABS Classic.
Ooh, you got called out.
For the ABS Classic class.
Do the same thing you did at the GBC class.
Just do what you do. I mean, it's.
Yeah. Nah, you be fine.
Okay, so Adam, what do you think?
Well, when I first done any chores, I was nervous. Just don't be nervous and just be yourself.
That's right. You gotta have fun.
Man. See, Tanya said she cooked 83-inch cheesecakes for Jimmy Jam. If she cooked 83-inch cheesecake for a Jimmy Jam, for something like this, 86-inch, or we don't even need 80. We need
80.
what? We only need I don't know why, 80 cheesecakes.
80?
Brian.
Y'all vending?
I just had another light bulb go off.
Okay.
So at the Rec Tech class, they have an open bar.
Yeah.
And nobody's nervous there.
No,
that's a
keeper.
keeper. There. That's a keeper.
That is a great idea.
Honey, our class is we're going to be out of inventory.
Hey, you can ask Matt. Nobody's nervous there.
He said nobody's nervous at the Rec Tech class because they have an open bar.
Jason, you bringing the open bar?
I'll bring it. No problem.
Brian, you gonna clean out the basement?
Yeah. All I got's bourbon.
Oh Lord.
Nobody wants bourbon.
Adam, People's Choice is paying $2,000 at Jimmy Jam. Holy smokes! Jesus. They should have took some of that money instead of taking our category money. Then.
Yeah.
Did you get the email on that?
Yeah.
But they had to take some of the category money away because had some unexpected.
The power guy backed out, and they had to go rent generators somewhere.
Ooh, generators.
Dang! No wonder paying $2,000 win People's Choice. Holy smoke! But y'all definitely got enough pork to do with People's Choice this weekend.
Yeah.
Y'all got enough for me too. Bring mine too, and if one of us win, if I win, I'll just split it with you or something.
So, what all y'all turning in for People's Choice? If you got 80
know.
cheesecakes, what's going on? What are we turning in?
We're gonna do the cheesecakes. We're gonna cut them in fourths, I think, and then we're doing waffle cones with macaroni and pork in them.
Man, y'all are serving a whole meal for People's Choice.
Yep.
Jason, are you doing People's Choice?
Now as I know, I don't know. I think you got to. I figured that out when I get there.
For $2,000, I think you should probably do it.
Yeah. Just pork?
You can do whatever you want. You can bring stew. You can bring macaroni. You can do whatever you want.
You can do anything.
Anything.
Okay then.
Robert's going to be angry that y'all are changing the format.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
And David, our bartender, is not going to be there.
I know.
Dang.
It's not. The weather's too good for David and Joel to make it. If they don't have to threaten their lives to get there, they said they ain't going to come. I mean,
oh Lord.
PBS for life.
You could cook pasta live for your turn-in, Jason.
What's that?
You could cook pasta live for your People's Choice.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do with 82 gallons of it when I turn in a box of it. I don't know how to cook it any other way.
You ain't turning it in a box. They come around to your site and get it.
Oh, really? I got you. Okay.
You got to serve it.
Yeah, you got to serve it from 2 to 4.
Really studied up on this contest. All I know is I got to cook 4 meats on Saturday. That's all I know about this contest.
And they took your money away, so you don't get paid.
Yeah.
People's Choice went up to 2,500, and categories got dropped. No, I've heard a lot of great things about Jimmy Jam. I hope
it is. It's a great contest.
I hope everything goes well. They do a lot for good cause, and good for them. Man. All right, Adam, I'm going to come back to you. Last time we tried to let you ask some questions, we took it over. Jason took you over, but
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Totally fine.
Okay, start.
So you're up.
Jason, what's a good tip on ribs, Jason?
Yes, I need that. I need this.
So order your ribs from Cordy Meats. When they get in, you thaw them out, put them in the refrigerator. Don't touch them until 7 o'clock on Saturday morning.
Now, he ain't lying.
I know he's not lying. He trims them off.
If you don't believe me, ask Kenny O'Shields, because he come by me last year in Lebanon or wherever Lebanon, whatever you call that place. He walked by and then he come back and he looked and then he left. I was like, what is Kenny doing? And then after the contest was over, he's like, well, I got to ask you a question. I saw you like taking your ribs out of the crow bag. Is that what you normally do? I said, yeah, don't touch them until 7 o'clock Saturday morning.
What do you think about that, Paul?
That's brave.
Oh Lord. Nah, I will trim mine sometimes on Friday, but that's all I do is trim them, and then I'll inject Saturday morning. I don't inject the night before.
Oh.
So
I'm already messing up already.
So that's a tip, right? I guess that's a tip.
Yeah.
No, that I used to literally take them in. I would trim them sometimes, but
We gotta change the timeline. We gotta change the timeline.
When I started ordering
Robert
Cordy Meats, I was just taking them to the contest and would trim them there. Well, last year it about got me because I think you were at the contest, Brian. I might have showed you guys, but I had 2 ribs that were literally broken in half.
Yeah.
Like they freeze them so hard when they ship them. Like those things are like deep frozen. I'm talking about those. They're like hard as a brick. And I don't know if they got jumbled up or something. But anyway, they had 2 of them broke. They were literally broken in half. So I cooked them. I put them together and cooked them. Hey, ended up doing pretty good that day. But they were broken in half. And I said, well, I mean, I just put them back together like a little puzzle.
And how'd you do?
I don't remember. I don't know. Well, yeah. I think I did all right. I think it was the last contest at Kennesaw that I did, and I'm pretty sure I got a 180 in ribs that day. Because that's when you was helping Rooster right beside us. When I showed you my ribs broken out. I think that was the contest, but I don't know. That's all.
Lord. Oh, has Paul Lynn given up on the GC for your birthday idea? I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, at least this year. Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
we're not going to Lakeland. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has cooked them with slime and some cut with a chainsaw.
Yeah, that was yeah.
What's your crazy? All right, that leads us into a good one. I know Adam here. This was Adam's question that he was going to ask y'all. What is the craziest experience you've had cooking? Like with the ribs frozen in half, and that you were able to pull out. And what's a good story?
Who's going?
We'll go with Adam, since it was his question.
With the, I don't know,
brisket, pork, chicken. Paul, what about you?
I pre-trim everything before I get there most of the times. If I'm trimming at a contest, it's been a really, really rough week. But I would think pork in general. We've had quite a few old skunkies and some old greens. And matter of fact, I think at the hog drop that we were at all together, I had one there, and it was had a little green tint to it, but I was going to try to cook it, see if I could see how it'd come out. So I cut all that green off that I could, and I put it on that smoker and smoked her up and went to go wrap. And as soon as I opened that cooker up where it'd been sitting in there, the whole freaking cooker smelled like spoiled pork. I brought it in. As soon as I brought it in, Lynn goes, "Oh, what's that smell?" I was like, "That's the pork we cooked to turn in." So I mean, we threw that away. But yeah, I mean, like everybody's got some pork. Pork just goes bad. It's rough when it goes bad. So
man, that's great.
I've had to run to stores and stuff wherever I could find some at night and replace some that's been stinky. And yeah, it happens.
It happens.
It happens.
What about you, Adam?
Just, I don't know. Like I think I had the worst time with brisket sometimes. Either when you cut it, it's like dry, and you're like, "Oh, I done messed up. I done overcooked it or something." And
hog drop.
Yeah.
Dry chew, right? Right.
It's a dry chew. Yeah. I literally soaked it for like 4 minutes in au jus. That's all the time we had. We was like pushing it. And I guess it helped.
Huh. So if you have dry brisket, Adam, in your experience, is that the best way to fix that, or do you care, or what do you think?
I don't know if it's the best way to fix it. I see that helps. I don't know if it actually fixes it because I didn't actually have time to taste it because it was going in the box no matter what.
Right.
When you say fix it, what did you do to fix it?
I soaked it in au jus.
Yeah, but it dry from my experience in dry brisket, you can set it and soak it in au jus all you want, but as soon as you pull it out and put it in that box, it's like glues. It dries. It's just gone. Like that's just it won't. It's still dry. Like
yeah, it probably was, but I didn't know because I didn't have time to taste it. We had like literally a minute to walk.
It was obviously good. Something helped.
Yeah,
something
helped.
Yeah. Why do you think? Because I think everybody's had dry brisket, right? Dry chew in a brisket. Paul probably hasn't, but
I don't know anything but dry. I've never had a juicy one. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What do you think? What's the goal when you see something like that? What do you do? What does your mind go to to fix something along those lines. Any meat. It doesn't have to be brisket. Just like when you take like
little
say
sauce.
that again.
Little sauce.
Yeah.
What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, you can soak it, but it's only going to be just on the outside. You're not going to get down in there, so it'll help it. But sauce is about the only thing that's going to stick to it and stay with it by the time the judge gets it. Yeah. So just better hope they like saucy brisket and just sauce the crap out of it.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I can't do that, but we did.
You can do
it.
I know somebody on this page that forbidden to sauce a brisket.
You can do it. That's because they don't have dry brisket. See, they don't have to worry about that.
That's true. They're better brisket cooking than I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Good job, Jason. That's awesome. Way to go.
You could shock it back because you put 9 volts to it, the 9-volt brisket. Yeah. So that's what mine was bland, maybe not quite dry, but at Brian's contest, and that au jus that Joseph had actually has power in it. So it's got 9 volts hooked to it.
Battery acid.
That thing brought it back to life.
Oh, that's too awesome.
No Energizer.
All right, one more question. We'll get off. Great question by Little Gringo. We'll go with Adam, then Jason, then Paul. If you could have one person cook with you, fellow cook, judge, celebrity, who would it be?
I think Little Gringo would be a good person to have cook with you because he would be an honest. I hear he's got a good palate, so I think he would give you a lot of good feedback.
It's kissing your butt, Little Gringo. There you go. Jason?
And another person would be Chicken Fried. I think he would be a good one.
There you go. Bill Purvis. Nice. What about you, Jason?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I mean, I definitely agree with Little Gringo. I mean, I lean on him every now and then. He's very smart when it comes to food and to competition food, barbecue, whatever. I mean, he'll shoot you straight and get you where you need to be on far as taste and what they're looking for. But yeah, he'd be a good one. I don't know. Bill's a great one too. I don't know.
All right, let's not just stop each other here.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's like, I don't know how to answer that. Let's see.
Paul Keltner would be another good one.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Go to Paul. Come back to me. Let me think.
All right, we'll go. We'll come back to you. I know, Little Gringo. I mean, I didn't know by asking this question that it would be a Little Gringo love fest, but there you go. I mean, good for you, buddy.
Well, y'all should know I'm gonna pick my fellow Tennessean, my Little Gringo man, as my partner. Y'all can't try to take the man away from me. He's my neighbor. I mean, it'll definitely be Eric, man. I mean, he's one of the few people that's actually cooked with us. He's actually been and set the whole contest with us. And he's actually one of the few that we've ever been comfortable enough to do it with. But outside of that, I would say, Bill Hahn. Every time I'm around him, I learn something, and it's a lot of times just in general conversation. But I walk away. I don't act like that I didn't know that. I just tell him, oh yeah, I do that all the time. But when I walk away, I come back and tell Lynn, man, you know what Bill just told me? I did not know you could do that. So yeah, I'd be cool to cook with Bill. I think
he is a wealth of knowledge. I can.
He is, man. It just flows out of him. And then he looks at you like you don't do it that way.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I do it that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's we all do that. Yeah. That's no biggie. No biggie.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like I tell you one time. I tell you that one time with Robert. It was funny. I know you want to get off here, but one time I was in there injecting meat or something, and Robert, the door is open. Robert come in there and says, "Hey, you got any 2-gallon bags, Ziploc bags?" And I had my hands all dirty. I was like, "Yeah." I said, "They're in that cabinet," and he went to get them out, and he goes, "Do you need some?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, and he takes it. We've never done it. He takes this bag, and he's so smart. He takes this Ziploc bag and folds that darn thing on the outside. And he goes, and I looked at him hard enough when he did it. He goes, "What? Did I do it wrong? Is this how you do it?" And I was like, that dude's brilliant, because before that, all I got was rubbing crap in that little zipper thing.
Yeah,
Couldn't
right.
get it zipped and stuff. And I was like, man, dude. And as soon as he left, as soon as Leanne walked in, I was like, look what Robert did right there. Turn that bag. I saw like that thing goes in there just right. I said, yeah, that's so cool. You just never know when you're going to learn something.
You don't. You just got to keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much that we can learn just by having your eyes open. It's awesome.
Yeah. Just talking.
I mean, it's too cool. Too cool. Awesome. Look at Bill. He gave you a thumbs up.
Oh, that's my buddy.
That's my buddy right there. Oh, that guy's working hard. He's doing some good things up there in Illinois. He's working hard, staying busy, man. That guy's he hits the road. He's helping people. He's saving farms. He's just doing everything. Brian, give us an answer. Man, this is the first time anybody's ever asked me anything. And I have been I'm blessed that we have the ABS store, right? With the ABS, we've got to know a lot of good people. We've been able to do a lot of good things. What I would love to do is to have a contest where like a whole bunch of us get together and go cook something and just have it have a good time. You know, we've talked, I mean, a lot of us have talked about it. I think the three of us on this, all four of us have mentioned it at one time, how cool it'd be to go cook something and take a category and go cook.
We can do it.
I mean,
do a sign-up sheet. All right, who all we're going to cook this contest.
Yeah.
All your ABS teams are going to be there that want to do it. They sign up. Then you just do a draw on who's going to be on that team. You do 4 on the team. Then we have a little friendly little deal going on between team 1, 2, 3, and 4 or whatever, and whoever does the best. But that's why it's completely random, and then let that team decide on how they want to approach it. But I think that'd be cool as crap.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So like to me, and I'm not just whatever, but like Adam, Jason, you, Robert, Bill, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people I can go down the list of guys that I would love to cook with. Memphis and May. So there has been, I mean, Adam, you know, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I would love to get a Memphis and May team together with all of us and just go cook at Atlanta Barbecue Store and go cook and have us all go and be a part of it and just have a blast. I mean, that is something that one day we want to do. But with baseball going on in May, we're getting closer. I will say that we're getting closer to being able to do something like that. I got another about 5 or 6 years, and then we'll be.
Hey, we could pre-game till then. After next year, you could just sponsor us. We could go have fun.
Yeah. Then I'm not there to cook it, so then it defeats the whole purpose. But I think that would be a blast to me. But I like what you're talking about, Paul. That's something. You know, let's get our heads together at a class and come up with something like that, because that would be too much fun. I mean,
that'd be awesome.
We could have a blast with that.
Just pick the contest. You just got to pick the contest that you're going to be at.
Yeah, there's like 3.
There you go. Well, we got 3 to choose from.
3 to choose from. I mean, one of them's coming up. So it looks like for me this year, it looks like we're going to be cooking Sipping Swine, Greenwood, and I don't know. So that's about it. But anyway, well, awesome, man. I love it. It feels like we just started. We got a lot talking. Adam, he asked the greatest questions tonight. Always does. He comes up with some good things. But anyway, Adam, is there anything you want to leave us with tonight?
No, just everybody have a good week, and Brian will be back on next Monday, I guess. Jason had to be his co-star. I got a meeting to be at.
My co-host every other Monday has to go to a fire meeting, and he can't be on.
Gotcha.
Count that money.
I know he's. I mean, you should have seen what he was demanding for this too. It's kind of crazy, but you know, when you got somebody like Rooster, you got to take care of him.
Oh God.
Anyway, Jason, you got anything?
I'm good.
All right, Paul.
No, good.
See y'all at the class in a couple weeks. If you're coming, bring your singing voice. Got karaoke happening. We got prime rib happening. We got great instructors, and then I'm going to be there. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait. But it's going to be fun. Good luck, everybody, going to Jimmy Jam. That's going to be a great contest. We will. I guess that's it, guys. We will see you next week on Chewin the BBQ Fat. Have a great one, everybody.
Good night.
Night.